This has been the scene across much of the state today, with floodwaters causing road closures and leaving many drivers stranded, including some that had to be rescued from rushing water. Sunday's rain causing flash flooding across the state as rivers and creeks overflowed their banks. The downpours overwhelming drainage, causing flooding, especially in low-lying areas. This video shows just how high the water got, submerging cars near the Southbury Plaza.
There's all rivers around here, so it floods pretty bad, but first time we've seen something like that.
Tanya and her husband Andrew were waiting out the storm in their car when they noticed the rising waters.
But before we knew it, we looked up and there was a new car in the middle of the intersection that wasn't there before. And then we realized there was somebody in it. The guy was having a hard time getting out of the car, and then he said his dog was in the car. And
Partridge says he was going to help, but a good Samaritan already sprung into action.
And by the time I ran down there, he had already had the guy and the dog out of the car, and he was coming back out with the prosthetic leg held over his head.
A couple of hours later, this is how the intersection looked, with muddy streets and abandoned cars as the cleanup continued. The couple says this is something they won't soon forget, and even in the rain, this gives them a ray of hope.
Gives you faith in humanity. Maybe it's not so bad as everybody makes it out to be, you know?
yeah.
Officials say this flash flooding that we've seen this weekend can be deadly, and they want to remind drivers that if you see roadways just like this one covered in water, to make sure you turn around and go the other direction. Reporting in Oxford, Jake Garcia, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.